Chit. Go back. Hopefully others will see the notice and follow. Right here. Okay. Let me know you can hear me. All right, Gerald, give me the thumbs up if you can hear me. And I'll pull some cards for you. Thank you so much for your super chat. Can you hear me? Hopefully you can. I'm sorry that poor Charlotte's having problems. And then somebody scooped up her name and I sent her the notice just before she was going to go live. Okay, thanks. That somebody had taken her Charlie's Angel name and had a channel out there. And I said, holy moly, you better get on that and let YouTube know. So anyway, let's see what we've got here for us. See what we have here for you, Gerald. See what I have for you. So thanks for following me over. I have no idea if anybody else will because I didn't post this and I didn't announce it. So hopefully people will see that I'm live and want to pop in. If not, well, we'll just have a little chat, won't we? Okay, let's see what else we have here for you. All righty. Okay. Hi there, Sal. How are you? Thank you for coming in today. This was kind of a random. I didn't get a chance to actually post this. So I'm going to put down some names here. Okay. And all right. So we've got Nurse Al. Okay. All righty. You're finally in my live. Yeah. Well, this was a random live because I was asked to join randomly Charlie's Angel Taro. And because I had sent her a notice that someone else had her name on YouTube and she's been out here for years. So she was really panicking and trying to get that reported to YouTube. And then her internet went down on her. So she couldn't go live. So I said, well, I'll go live. Whoever wants to follow me from her room over today, because normally I go out every Sunday at 2:00 in the afternoon, right? So anyway, I'm doing a reading right now for Trend Zone, and let's see what we've got here for you, Gerald. Well, your first card is you could be losing sleep. You might be having difficulty getting your rest right now. Maybe there's things going on in your mind that you're not aware of, and maybe you're overtired. But this is a card that says you need to let go of the anxiety. You need to let go of any stress that's burdening you that could be robbing you of any rest. Okay, so it's time for you. It's time for you to do to do something good for you, and that is try to let go of the stress. I know normally you're not that kind of a guy because you know I've done private readings on you before, and you're overtired. Well, there you go. So okay, so maybe what's happening, I don't know, maybe you're having those little nappy poos in the afternoon, and then when it's time to go to bed, you're like going 100 miles an hour. So try to get your rest if you can, okay? Temperance is here, slow down. Yeah, okay, you got to slow down. I don't know what with my lighting and my camera here, but anyway, I will try to see if that's any better. Is that any better? Do I look? No. I look more natural. Anyway, okay, so you got the temperance card. And temperance is all about you doing things in moderation. Okay, Gerald, don't go rushing out. Don't go doing anything really fast. This is about balance, okay? Taking yourself to center, just breathe in, breathe out, and don't do anything in a big hurry. But when we get the temperance card, it's always depicted with the graphics of an angel or wings behind a person. And that means spirit's got your back. So this could be why you're getting this message saying it's time for you to take care of you and get your rest because you need to do that to be running on all your battery level, okay, your energy level. Something might be making you feel trapped, okay? You've got the Eight of Swords. I know you're going through some sort of a legal dispute right now, and they're dragging their heels and they're taking their time, and it's a pain in the neck when we have to wait. Anything to do with legal issues is ridiculous. Let me give you an example. Andre's daughter died 7 years ago, and we're still fighting with the estate to get one final release of an RRSP she had. And it's 7 years, and it's gone to the government. Now it's in charge of the government, or in charge of it now. Any legal issues take forever. So just be patient, okay? You're feeling trapped, you're feeling restricted, you're letting your mind presume and assume things aren't going to work out because you haven't heard. So just get out of that mindset, okay? Take a truce. Again, Four of Swords, getting your rest. Boy, you are overtired, okay? So it's time for you just to breathe in, breathe out. Know that Spirit's got your back, okay? I've told you that this is going to work out. You're struggling here. You're always struggling. This is really getting you down. You just want it over and done with. I know. And this is, standing up for your beliefs. You've done that. You may be asked to do that again. Stand your ground. Don't give up. Don't roll over, okay? Don't allow them to push you around, all right? This is a card that says you need to stand your ground, okay? You need to rest, all right? You need to let go of that anxiety. You need to do things slower. Don't push yourself so much. Really weird cards you've got, right? You don't normally get those cards, but I'm glad you clarified, Gerald, that yes, you are tired, okay? And you need to get your rest. So, all right. So, you follow me on YouTube. You love my reads and my voice. Oh, thank you so much, Naricel. I don't know. Have you been in my room before? I think I just saw an orb go by me over here. So Spirit's in my room. I am a medium. I invite Spirit into my room if they want to come in, and they're welcome in my room, but they can only come with the light. So usually if my background's darker, you'll catch orbs flying behind me. So hi, Crystal. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to put your name down, okay? So, all righty. Okay, so Nurse L, I'm going to give you a couple of cards for coming into the room. Okay, that's what we do as time permits. If you have a personal question, you just hit that button below and you can send an or you can send me a super chat, and it's a minimum of $5. I didn't do all that. I didn't put that down here because this was random that I was going live to begin with. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what we have here for you. Okay, so Nurse L, you may have felt trapped in the past, okay, but I think you're on your feet now. Try to stay positive about something. Don't allow yourself to get up in your head. This is the card I call the stinking thinking card, where something hasn't happened fast enough. You feel you're restricted. I mean, this is a card where she's presuming and assuming the worst is going to happen in a situation before it's even happened. So step out of your way, because the only thing holding you back from your manifestation coming into fruition is yourself by worrying about it. You're ready to launch something. You've got the leap of faith card. Okay, this is the Fool, and this is about you taking a leap of faith and going into something new. But what I say with this, and you've heard me say this on my videos, don't jump off that cliff till you check your parachute. And that means get your ducks in a row, okay? Make sure you've got all the information you need before you launch off of this, before you jump into anything new, but you're ready. You kind of got one foot here and one foot in the new beginning. And there's something you really want to do, and you're going to do it, but you need to be prepared. The Empress comes in, fertility, abundance, okay, giving birth to your dreams. So you're working on something right now for fruition to see your dream come true. So just get out of your head. If you've already done something, Nurse L, know that it's, you have to wait it out. Okay, you've done everything that you can do. If you're prepared to take that leap and launch into something new, the universe says go for it. And you're about to give birth to something amazing here, okay? But you could also be hearing about the inevitable birth of a child or an adoption within the family circle or a friend as well. But I do think you're going to be giving birth to your dreams moving forward, okay? So welcome, Sabina. How are you? Thank you for coming in. This is interesting. Gerald, there's new people in the room, names that we've never seen before in the room at this time of the day. I will be going live again Sunday at my normal day with Ann Ellis Angels at 2 p.m. So, but today was a random thing to help Charlotte out, because if anybody in her room, and people had waited 25 minutes and I was in the room trying to keep her going. And finally she was able to get a hold of me on her phone somehow to tell me that she's got no internet. So, okay. So Sabine, I'm going to give you a couple of cards for being in the room. But if you have a personal question that you want me to focus on and give you a larger reading, then you just hit that button below and you can donate a minimum of $5 for a reading, which is a pretty reasonable fee if you want an actual personal reading. Okay, so let's see what we have. All righty. Okay. All right. In the past, I think you've been struggling. You were going through a conflict where you felt you had to compete. You had to compete with somebody or something. You're welcome. Sabine, you might have been competing with a situation at work or a personal issue where you felt you were backed up against the wall. This is, getting, don't allow yourself to get up in your head and don't allow yourself to take on other people's drama. Okay. This is a card that says, let go of other people's drama. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in that. All right. This is a card that says, competition is healthy if you don't obsess about it. All right. So if there's anybody dragging you into their drama, they own it. Okay. Don't get into it. You're going to be suspecting something is going on in the background. I'm sorry about this camera. These cards are showing up very well. The high priestess is all about trusting your gut feeling and trusting your inner self, trusting the guidance that you're getting and listening to that little inner voice of reason. Finding out something. If something doesn't look right, um, Sabine, do your research. Find out if you've got that gut feeling that, this person isn't right or this situation is off or I'm not getting this. Look into the background because when you do, you get the answers. She sits there cool, calm, and collected, right? And she's able to move forward with her plans because she had that intuition, that intuitive moment where she thought, I got to check this out. So she does. She gets the information she needs. There's no more worry. Now, you're working hard on something. Often the Eight of Pentacles is that card of a new job or taking a new skill or learning hands-on or something at work, you're learning something new or at school if you're taking a course of study. So this is also about self employment. If you're thinking about wanting to launch something and get out there and do something new, this is about that as well. You're going to see the rewards come in. But this card is the card of patience, okay? And that means you're working on your goals, you're focusing on them, and you're going to see the results. But remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, so you've got to be patient, okay? So thank you so much, Sabine. All right, let me get my book here. And we've got Crystal. Crystal's here, okay. Crystal, you're next. And we've got Karen Gibbons. Thanks, Karen, for coming in, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Okay. And yeah, this is good. So I think I have them down. You guys let me know. I'm just going to check my curtain here in my window because I don't know why, but I look like I've got a sunburn instead of natural skin. So here we go. Anyway, I don't know. The lighting is weird in here. Okay, so Crystal, yeah, I'm going to do you right now, sweetheart. Thank you. So, Crystal, here's your cards. Okay, honey, thank you for coming into the room. I looked up there and I saw that. So, yeah, so I did Trend, I did Nurse Al, and I did Sabine, and you were in the middle. And so this is for you. Okay, so here we go. This is for Crystal. All right, Crystal. Okay. All righty. You had to give something up in the past. Okay, the devil shows up. Letting go of toxic relationships. Oh, that even the lighting's better. Letting go of toxic relationships or a toxic energy around you, unfulfilling jobs, situations that may not have been working out for you in your favor. Okay, so this is about you moving forward and letting go. With the devil is the addictive card. Okay, of repeating bad habits, getting involved with the wrong people, anything that can bring you down or hold you back. So you're going to, in the past, I think you realize there was something that was holding you back and you've let it go. Because I'm reading this as past, present, future. Now, you could be feeling as though you're hanging in limbo. You've got the hangman. But this card is always a card that says, look at things from a wider, bigger, possibility. Look at things from a different viewpoint. He's hanging upside down, right? If he was like this, he'd be seeing things like this, but he's seeing things like this. So this is a card of a temporary pause. Things are going to slow down. You might be thinking, things aren't moving very fast. You're feeling a little bit trapped and confined, but this is a temporary pause in action. While you're here, maybe hanging in limbo, things aren't moving quick enough for you. Look at things from a broader, wider perspective, okay? Yeah, I am Wanda. Thanks. Okay, so great card coming in. You've got the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is a beautiful card. It's the card, 9 of Cups. It's wishes fulfilled. It's things coming true. It's your manifestations coming to fruition. When we get the 10 of cups, it's fulfillment. It's good luck, okay? And then rather than 9 of cups. So this is all about abundance and prosperity coming into you. This pause is only a temporary pause. And I think you let something go in the past that you finally feel free from holding you back. Thank you so much, Crystal. Okay, where's my marker here? I need to start marking off people as I'm reading them and coming in. So, Wanda, hi, Wanda. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? It's nice to see you. This was kind of a pop-up brand. That's Charlotte. Okay, so Wanda, and we've got Tarquin. Hope I'm not murdering your name. Hope I'm saying that right. It's a really interesting name. I like it. Okay, spot on. Thank you so much, Crystal. I love hearing when my cards come up and they tend to, because it wasn't even a personal reading, right? So, okay, let's go on to Karen Gibbons. Karen, let's do a little bit of a reading for you, okay? All right, let's see what we've got here. Karen, where are you? Here you are. Yeah, I love Charlotte too. That was her calling me, and I just said I'll call her back. She might have been calling me from her phone. I don't know, but it was on Messenger, so I'll get back to her. So, okay, here we are. Maybe, let me check with her. Maybe she's going to join me here with you guys, okay? Okay, I'm going to try to send her my link if she can get on. Okay, guys? So hang on while I do this. Okay, I'm not going to disappear here. I hope. Anyway, let me see here. I want to see if I can send her a link. If I can get this. And if she can join me, I'll get her to come out here with me here. So maybe she can. Hang on, guys. Okay. Okay, so guys, you're in my room right now, but she's trying to get out live too. So we're going to do what we're doing here now. She's apparently live now. So you guys are in my room, and I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing for a while. And whoever she gets in her room, she gets in her room. I've invited her to my room. She's invited me to her room. And so she's live as well. So I just want to let you guys know that when I finish with your readings, if you want to pop over to her room, you can pop over to her room. Okay. Yes, Christine, Christine, where are you here? Yes, I'm going to get you on the list, sweetheart. Okay, I thought I had your name down here. Okay, you're down here. Okay, so Karen Gibbons, here we are. Okay, so I think in the past, Karen, you felt as though you had gone through something pretty traumatic. When we get the Ten of Swords, it's often that card that says you felt as though you were betrayed, stabbed in the back, held back, you couldn't move forward, and now you're on your feet. It's over. And I want you to know that it's ended. You felt defeated at one time, but now it's ended. Justice was served. Okay, you get the justice card. So if something was legal, justice, and it's karmic justice, you got what you deserved, and you're able now to move forward. The Knight of Swords comes in, you're charging towards your future. This is a card that says there's going to be big changes, there's going to be big opportunities, and you need to seize the moment. Okay, Karen, there's something coming in towards you. The only thing I say when I get this card is that you need to be mindful. If there's any signing of any legal documents or anything, you need to be mindful that you don't do anything too quickly. Pull back on the reins. Think about things before you do. Don't accept the first offer. Okay, that's what I always say. So you're getting over or got over a situation. Justice, karmic justice, is going to be working out in your favor, and it's going to allow you to go charging really enthusiastically towards something new. Okay, so exciting, Karen. Okay, Wanda. Wanda, are you here, sweetheart? I'm going to pull some cards for Wanda. Where am I here? Let's see what we've got here. Wanda, Wanda, Wanda. There you are. Okay, Wanda, here we go. We'll pull some cards for you as well. Okay, you're welcome, Christine. All right, let's see what we have here. Here we are. All right, Wanda, if you're here, please step forward and let me know you're still in the room. I have 5 in the room right now. Let me see what's happening here. Okay, let's see what we've got. Let's see what we have here. Wanda, if you're here, I'm going to pull some cards. Let me know if you're here. Okay, you might have switched over. I don't know. Okay, if not, I'm going to go on to Tarquin. Tarquin Evans, are you here? And we've got Christine. So I can do Christine. Christine, I know you're here in the room. The rest of you, if you're here, please step forward and I'll give you a message. Okay, Christine, this is for you. All right, we're going to do you. All right, here we go. Okay, so Christine, you've got, wait a minute here. I want to shuffle these more. Okay, I want to shuffle these more. You're here? Okay, great. I'm going to do Christine and then Tarquin. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, so there might have been, somebody here you have to make a break from. Okay, the 7 of Swords comes in, and I always call that the liar, the cheater, the thief. Somebody who has ulterior motives. They come in, I say they're the wolf in sheep's clothing. Beware, but maybe this person was somebody in your past that you had to let go and walk away from because they tended to use you for their own devious needs. Okay, that's a card that says you made a break for it and you got away from that situation. Somebody could be coming in from returning though from the past, somebody who you may not have seen for a while. They may live at a distance or you became distanced from them. I always look at this card as, looking back with hindsight, thinking about your past or even your childhood when you were younger. This is also the card of entertaining and being in the company of children and letting your inner child come out. But this is also the card that says you could be reconnecting with somebody from your past. Coming in next, you've got the Empress. This is the card of fertility. This is the card of setting your goals and seeing your dreams come true. This is you planting your seeds for your crops to come in and your harvest to come in. She sits there cool, calm, and collected because she does that. She is the ultimate feminine and the ultimate mother. She has that ability to go out there and plant her seeds and see her seeds grow into harvest. But she does that with patience because she realizes that everything has a gestation period. So if you put out a goal or you put out something out there into the universe you want to see come to fruition, it's going to take patience for it to happen. Okay. All righty. Okay, Tarquin, thank you so much. Christine. All right, Tarquin, you're watching from a very rainy South Africa. Oh, okay. I have another client in South Africa. She actually does wonderful, healthy retreats on the border of a game farm there somewhere in Africa. She's a life coach. She's an amazing person. Okay, and I have doctors in South Africa and friends in South Africa. Okay, so let's see. All right, you're welcome, Christine. Thank you. So, okay, let's see what we have for you, Tarquin Evans. Thank you for coming into my room. All righty. Okay. Okay, wow. Well, you are the star. Okay, dream big because chances are whatever you're dreaming for and you're working on is going to come to fruition and it's going to come true. But I always say with this card, you are the headliner on your own stage. You need to get out there, market yourself. Let the powers that be know who you are and what you have to offer. All eyes are going to be on you. Okay, you have the Hierophant. You could be learning a new trade, a new skill. You could be tapping into higher self. This is higher education. This is also the card that says, okay, you're in healing modalities, yeah. This is spiritual, very spiritual card as well. You could be joining or being involved in some sort of healing because you are healing. You said that, but this is spiritual. Okay, this is you allowing groups of people that are spiritual into your circle, people who are like-minded, people who you can join up with, creating a new friendship circle as well. But I see you adding to your resume because this is higher education as well. But it can also have something to do with the church if there's some event you're going to. Now you got the judgment card, okay? This is the second chance. This is the second chance card. Judgment is that card where you're moving forward. You've made a command decision to leave something and move forward in a new direction. But it's almost like you reach up and you say, oh, thank you, God. I've got this second chance to go after what I want. And you're only going to take those who truly love and support you on this next leg of that journey. So you are a big star, my beautiful friend. Thank you so much for coming into my room. Beautiful. Hi, Care Bear. How are you? Let's get you down in here. Okay. Let's see what we have here for you. Okay. So Wanda didn't come back. Torquin did. Christine was here. So let's see Care Bear. Okay. All right. And you'd love a message. Okay, sweetheart. I'll give you a message. Anything personal, though, guys, you go down and you hit the super chat button, and then you'll get more cards and you'll get a message just pretty much towards whatever question you want an answer to. So, but this is a general, okay? These are cards that are coming out as general for you being in my room. So I love to give messages out to people that come into my room, keeping in mind this is a general. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, you've got some similar cards too. Okay, so you've got the Page of Swords. You might hear about something that gets your creative juices flowing, but it might come in very suddenly that's going to put a pause or a hold on your plans that you wanted to move forward with because you need to process it. But often when you get this card, it gets your creative juices flowing. You're excited about the news you hear. But sometimes we get this from somebody who just blurts it out or they don't have any tact or they're, remember, pages are immature. They haven't reached knighthood yet. And you could be hearing something secondhand. You're going, well, why the heck didn't they tell? Why didn't I know about this first? Don't attack the messenger. Just take the message because it's something that you need to hear. Judgment comes in for you too. Okay. You're moving in a new direction and you're getting a second chance at something. You've made a decision to leave where you were or a situation around you. And now you're moving forward in a more prosperous, more, you've done some self-evaluation here. You're moving forward in a new direction, which is good. And you're happy about that. The world comes in, success, achievement, happiness, being able to set your compass and go after what you want. Okay. You could also be planning a trip. Maybe you're going to be booking an airline or a flight or a cruise or somewhere where you want to take a trip. Sometimes I say this has to do with dealing with people or in contact with people on an international level, maybe somebody in a different country that you're being in contact with. But the world is a really good card of success. Beautiful. Wow. Oh, here you are, Wanda. Okay, great. And that was for you, Care Bear. Thank you for coming into my room. Okay, Wanda. All righty. What are you saying here? Good hour doing. Thanks for acknowledgement. Okay, Wanda, here's your cards. Okay. I didn't give you any because when I called you, I didn't see you here. So here are your cards. Okay. So we're down to 4 people. And once the room clears out, people have their message. I want you to know that you can pop over now and see Charlie's Angel Tarot because she's gone live as well. And she wanted me to join her, but she didn't have any internet and thank you so much. But I'll be going live again, like I do every single Sunday at 2 p.m. with Ann Alice Angels. Okay. So we go every single Sunday at 2 p.m. and our room's pretty full. So anyway, we love it. Okay. So Wanda, my darling, so nice to see you again. Haven't seen you around in a while. Okay. Wanda. There could be a lot of choices and decisions, lots of options and choices coming in. That you're wanting to be involved in, but you might find it overwhelming. I want you to take your time if this occurs. Be mindful. Don't take the first offer. Don't jump at the first thing. Everything that glitters isn't gold. And remember, this has to be long term. So whatever you choose, be mindful of your choice. Take your time and think wisely. Whatever that choice is you're making, you've got the sun, brand new beginning, giving birth to your dreams. Best card in the deck, Wanda. So this is a card of moving forward. This is a card of positivity and freedom and fun and success and all those beautiful things coming in. And it's a card of beautiful good luck. Now, you've got the Empress. And again, this is a card of fertility, giving birth to your dreams. And I think you're going to see your dreams will come true. You've got a lot of choices and decisions and options that are coming forward here at this time. But I do believe that you're going to find out that your goals are going to take place and you're going to see success coming into you. So whatever that is you're dreaming of or you're working on, I do believe that you're going to see it happen. Okay, so only you know what that is. Beautiful. All right, what have we got here? Hi, when will I get a full-time term? Okay, so okay. If you're asking a personal question like that, you have to go down and you have to do a super chat donation minimum of $5, and I'll answer that. But what I will do for you, is I will give you 3 cards, and they may or may not pertain to that. Okay, so this is purely random, and just general. Okay, so but if you want that question answered, then I pull more cards on it, and Spirit steps forward, and we find that answer for you. Okay. Soon to graduate students. You're a student. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Let's see what cards show up here. Maybe you need a message here that you need to see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can see you working on your goals. Here you are with the seven of Pentacles. You're making an investment in your education. And I think that, this is a good thing for you, but it's taking time. He stands there, he's looking at all the work he's put into a situation, and he's saying, why haven't I seen anything happen yet? I put all this work in. So it's a card of patience as well. Things are coming to fruition. Your hard work is going to pay off, okay? And you will see your rewards coming into you, and the results and payouts will be good. But it's just a matter of you being a little bit more patient. It's needless worry, this card. Now, you may be in contact with somebody from a distance. You have the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is that card of reconnecting with somebody you might have known in your past, or somebody at a distance you haven't seen in a long time. This is a card of nostalgia. Maybe you're thinking and daydreaming about somebody that you knew in your past, but I do think that you might be in connection. Somebody could be connecting with you. I often say it can be through social media, it could be, through a friend, somebody else, but you're going to reconnect with somebody here. And it's, maybe at the time you guys had a falling out or something in the past, and now you've matured and you've seasoned yourself, and you're able now to reconnect and discuss things on an adult level. Coming in next, you got a great card. You've got the moon. The moon is the Pisces energy. You may be dealing with that water sign of Pisces in your life. But this is a card of being able to tap into your instincts and your gut feelings. This is a card that says, you're going to find out secrets or information in the background and doing research on that will be very important and imperative to you. Okay. So this is about trusting your intuition. Don't get up in your head. If something doesn't seem right, do your research, find out those answers so that you're not left in the dark worrying about something. Okay. So thank you very much, AI. So, okay, guys, let's see what we got. So I think we've got everybody in here. We did Wanda, we did Karen, we did everybody's in here. We're down to 3 people. So, okay, guys, this has been fun. It was impromptu. And I want to thank you guys for coming over here and to my room, and I could help Charlotte out. So I may pop over if you guys want to pop over. Yeah, didn't I do you, Wanda? Yes, I did. I did you. Yeah, I did you. So if you want to pop over, you're very welcome. And follow my videos if you want. I go live again on Sunday, every single Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with a friend of mine in England, a very good reader as well. And you get double readings from us. So if you're available Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m., pop into my live, okay? Brenda Tarot card readings if you guys are just new to me. So please go in, take a look at what I do. I do the 12 zodiac signs every single week. I do a whole edition of daily vibe from your guides for Pisces only. There's all kinds of videos out there, but I do shoot out 19 videos a week. So you're going to find videos about me out there. And so hopefully you can join me live again on Sunday. So much love to all of you guys. And I'll see you soon. Thank you so, so much.